Hello everyone. In this video we are going to discuss about how to read option data like a pro, or let's say how to read option data in the layman terms. So let's get started. Now there are total two ways to do this. First way is using we will get option chain data in two ways. First using the NSE website and another one is using from our brokers. So let's understand the first step itself. Like you just need to Google it, option chain NSE, National Stock Exchange. Click on this link, option chain equity derivatives. Once you click on this link, you will get full chart. This is the option chart which you are getting. Now this is loading Nifty chart. Let me load the Bank Nifty itself. I am loading the Bank Nifty chart. Select the expiry date. Always select the current expiry. That's it. And if you want to particularly select strike price, then select strike price here. Now if you look at the chart, what you will get in the chart, the first section is open interest, another one is change in open interest, volume, IV, current market price, whatever the market price of the strike price, change in that market price, what are the quantity, what are the bidding price, what are the ask price. Now you will find out the lots of video explaining what is these sections. Okay, so I'm not covering this in this video. Now what is the main goal here, what is the main agenda here? To understand and read option chain, because in multiple videos most of the people are confusing. Now whatever data you are seeing at the left side is the call data. Call data in the sense, what is the logic of the call? What people are thinking, call is nothing but whenever market is moving upside, we need to buy a call as option buyer. Whenever market move downside, we need to buy a put. But in the option chain, what call data represent? What call data represent is whoever selling the call. Okay, whatever the related this chart, like or the light chart is related to the sellers, like who are selling the calls. In simple word, we are calling it as a call writers. Okay, call writers, and call writers are nothing but who are shorting the call, Let's understand the term itself. Shorting the calls means, suppose whenever market is moving upside, what you are doing, you are buying the call at 100 rupees and that call will go to 200 rupees. That's the simple logic. But here in this option chain, or what is the option chain representing is, suppose market is at 200 rupees, then there are multiple peoples in the open interest. Suppose his number is a 4, that means there are 4 people are interested to sell that call instead of buy. They're interested to sell that call at 200 rupees and market will move downside. That is the logic behind the calls and puts. Like call writers is nothing but who are selling the calls, and put writers is nothing but who are selling the put. Hope you got my point. Okay, so this data, if you scroll down little bit, you will get to know the strike prices. Now currently market is at 35,500. Now if you choose this one, all this data, like all this data regarding this strike price, let me mark it again. See, all this data is regarding this strike price, like all this data is regarding this strike price. So this NSE website I'm never following because this is confusing me. So what is the another best way to find out the values? Now this is not representing me anything. This is not giving me the correct direction. 10,390 as a call writer means, and 35,312. This is not representing the good value, or this is not adding value to my analysis. What is this? See, whatever regarding the call side is will act as a resistance. Okay, will act as a resistance in simple terms. Whatever regarding the put side, which is almost, see, this is the half side. Okay, this half side representing the resistance, and this half side, right side, put side, is representing the support values. What it means, like 35,312 people are there are open interest will act as a support, and 10,390 will act as a resistance. Means support is better at 35,500. Means sellers are not active but buyers are active. So let's understand better in another way. Another approach to get this data is using our broker. Currently I am using the Upstox broker. In the Upstox broker, you just need to click on Bank Nifty or whatever index you are choosing, and what you need to do is you need to click on option chain here. Now you will get exact option chain, same option chain here. But if you look at 35,500, whatever data we are currently using, this data is completely different that one, and this is value addition for me. Like 2,68,250 are the call writers for me, okay, and 10,63,300 are the put writers for me. Now how to read this again? How to make it simple? Again, there is one way. Okay, why I'm telling the simple ways? Because I don't want to confuse you, to bug and teach you the unnecessary things like open interest, this is called as call writer, this is called as put writer, nothing like that. I'm going to give you the simple way how to read. That's why the title is how to read open interest or how to read option chain like a pro. Now what you need to do, you need to just Google it, one more thing, open interest bank nifty. Then click on the first link, which is from the niftytrader.in. okay, niftytrader.in. Just go here and click on this link. Now whatever data representing in the upstock, this value 1,60,000 at 35,600 or 35,500, you will get pictorial representation here, right? If you look at here, let me drop it, let me adjust this. If you look at this one, see, these are the strike prices. Whatever related in the sky blue color, or let's say blue color, are the call writers, and whatever related pink color are the put writers. Okay, you know. Now forget about the concept call writer, put writer, nothing like that. Okay, I'm going to tell you the simple way. See, I'm always telling, always see market in the buying and selling view. Okay, market is nothing but buying and selling, so we just need to market in terms of buying and selling. Now see, whatever in the blue color are the sellers. Okay, forget about calls and forget about puts. Whatever in the pink color are the buyers. Now how to interpret this? Now you know. See, here are the call open interest, put open interest. Forget about this for a second. Whatever I'm telling, just focus on that. Whatever the blue color are seller, whatever color in the buyers. Now how to read this? Now let's choose one strike price called as 36,000. Okay, now on the 36,000, sellers are more. That means, what is the sellers? Sellers is nothing but resistance, right? Sellers is nothing but resistance. See how much simple is this. What is this pink? Pink are buyers. That means if market is moving from the 35,800, 35,900 and 36,000 are here, that means there is high chances that because of its sellers are more active here, or sellers are interested to sell here, market will fall down from here. Okay, are you understood? If you not understood, let me know in comment sections. Also, if you see here, these are the buyers and these are the sellers. That means if market start falling, that means it should or it will take support at the 35,500 levels. Okay, it will vary, like it will take support 35,480 or 35,520. This 20-point buffer is always there, but it will took support here because of this open interest data. But in the live market, what you need to do, you need to always refresh this page. Okay, I'm again repeating, you need to always refresh this page for every 5 or 10 minutes, or let's suppose whatever the, based on the chart action. Suppose chart is giving more action, then you need to refresh it. In the live market, this data will change. This seller will always change. Maybe this seller will increase, this seller will decrease. Now what will happen? Suppose this is the 36,000 level. If market break this level, then what's happen? This seller will decrease and this buyer will increase. And this will act as a support instead of resistance. Okay, and you need to help from the chart as well. Go to the chart, you need to draw support, resistance for that level as well. Okay, there is a one strategy. Now how to make an entry? Now you know how to read open interest or open interest data in the layman terms, and it's easier. You can try by yourself, then you will be clear. Don't think that there are calls, there are put writers, nothing like that. Simple way. Market is moving towards the 35,000. Like suppose market is taking support here, which is around 35,500. Now this is the 35,700. This is the 35,000. This is the 36,000 level. Now what is logic? Now market is here. These are the more sellers are active. Why I am saying these are more seller active? Because here I am getting here 36,000 as a strong sellers. You will get the value as well, like 1,76,000, or sorry, 17,61,000 are seller and 11,34,000 are buyer. Like obviously sellers are higher active here, or are interested to sell here, short market here. Now this will act as a resistance, market will fall. Now how to make entry based on this data? Is it enough? There is also high chances that market will break this resistance and move upside. At that time, what to do? How to do? For that, what you need to do? You need to have some technical analysis skills. Okay, I also have the course for the learning technical analysis, which you call around 400 rupees to 500 rupees, which is nothing for you. Like it is less than your one day losses, and I covered most of the part here, and I am putting this link in the description section as well. Okay, and another thing is, first thing is, course is always here. It's not like you can learn by my course. You can follow any course, whatever you want. No compulsion, but learning is more important. The technical analysis is more important. Now second thing is, if there are using the candlestick patterns. Okay, there are multiple candlestick patterns which will help to connect, like how to make an entry. Check the candlestick patterns plus open interest, or price action plus open interest data. Now if I get at least 500 subscribers, at least if I get 500 subscribers for this video, I will make another video with a good strategy with the help of open interest plus price action or candlestick, and I will tell you in which time frame which candlestick will be useful for this. And I back tested multiple times, almost more than 500 times I have traded in this strategy. And if I convert this into 10 trade, then 7 times I am getting profit, 3 times I am getting loss, and whatever profit I am getting is much bigger, whatever loss getting is much lower because of my money management. Another thing is, this open interest is helping me not to go for unnecessary trades, or how to identify the false breakouts, either downside or false breakdowns at the downside or upside. Okay, that I'm going to cover you in the next video. So I'm hoping at least 500 subscribers from you. If you are already watching this video and I completed that much subscribers and support, then I will put another video link in the description section itself. Hope you understood this video. If you have any doubt, feel free to ask me in the comment section. Thank you so much.